What's up, guys? Welcome to Angie Inspiration, a channel that arouses in you a desire to just take action on certain things, or gives you that influence to make decisions on certain things, or that good push, or that small push that you just need to push through with certain pursuits of life that you had, or probably also help you to just get that mental stimulation to do something or to feel something. So yeah, this channel is for you again if you're aspiring to leave your country, especially Africa, travel abroad, either for studies or for work or just for visits. This is it. Because in this channel I share my experiences having left my home country, Kenya, and traveled abroad to the US for work. And I have traveled other countries too as a tourist. But yeah, this is it. I mean, I'm giving it as it is. It's not something meant to please anybody. And the advices I give is not for everyone. I mean, I'm not trying to say the moment you listen then do exactly what I say. No, it's just for one or two. It's not for everyone. It's just for one or two. Take what you can take and let it inform whatever decisions that you have to make. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk about my general experiences or opinions, and I'm going to cover it in 5 major points on what kind of mindset or what kind of thoughts or realities you need to fix in your head, especially if you are intending to travel abroad. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section, by the way, if you are abroad and you feel some of these experiences are common to you, or if you have any advice that you can give the audience on certain issues. Let me know also what you'd like me to discuss in the comment section, just so that I may be able to help with information and help the people that really want that help. Now, number 1 is, I'm going to call this point number 1, which is on perceiving life abroad, or perceiving abroad as the land of opportunity. Now, growing up, I have always wanted to travel abroad. You know, you grow up and you hear these stories and you're like, oh, it's like this and that. The grass is green on the other side. And we Africans, that's what our belief is, truth be told. So, the Western world has long been branded as the land of opportunity, right? And it's alleged and it's allegedly deemed to be big, bright, nice, beautiful place where all your dreams can come true. This is true to an extent, of course, and that's for reasons like the fact that the Western world has functioning systems, that's for sure. For example, they have the government services is really helpful to the citizens, and it's a working system, and the corruption rates are low. And yeah, so things seem to be working, and I must say, as you pay your taxes, you really feel that the services are getting down to the people. So yeah, the hope for creating a better life is an aspiration that many Africans have and yearn for growing up, or just as you pursue life. So yeah, it's true that the Western civilizations are a stark contrast to what we have in some of the countries we come from. And yeah, there could be that scarcity in opportunities, and so you want to leave the country to be able to just grasp some of these opportunities and live a comfortable life. And yeah, you make these plans. And let me give you this report now. According to a report conducted by Africa Europe Foundation Debate, it says that as of 2020, only 3% of Africans were living outside their home country. Now that number rose, or it grew, and yet still, the African immigrants constitute the lowest number when it comes to the global migrant population, which is at 14.5%. And this is a report as of 2023. And then we have next, compared to the Asians that are 41%. So the Asians are really doing it big when it comes to global migration of the global migrant population. The share they take is actually quite big. 41% is huge. And so yeah, followed by Europeans. Now Europeans too are moving, I mean, from home country to other countries, probably labor, tourism and all that. They stand at 22.5%. So that tells you that we, as Africans, our numbers need to grow. We need to grow those numbers so that we are well represented out here equally. However, all that glitters is not gold. And I'm not saying this to discourage nobody. I mean, if your plans are to leave your home country, especially in Africa, and move abroad, then please go for it. Any day I would encourage you to go for it. Because those aspirations for a better life, they are real, they're realistic, and one way is through immigration. And when I say this, I'm not against Africa. I love Africa, I love my country, Kenya, and if it's not for seeking for better opportunities, I, in any day, would love to stay in my country, home country for that matter. So, the land of opportunity it is indeed. Come and pursue them, those opportunities, because the opportunities are there. But you have to work for them, you have to work towards them, you have to prepare for them, you know. So too is, all that glitters isn't gold, just like I said. And that country that you hold to a pedestal, that one that you hold in high esteem, that you want to migrate to, has its dark side. I came to conclude with my migration experience that any country under the sun, just like any country under the sun, has its own problems. There is nowhere under the sun that is 100% perfect. Every country has its own darker side. Every country has its own stuff that it's struggling with. So, as an immigrant in that particular country, you're going to face some of that. And it's just good that you prepare your mind for that. Don't just think that 100% is going to be perfection, perfecto. It's not going to be that. Especially the first few months when you travel, it's going to take a while before you get acclimated, and you'll come to learn some harsh realities. But I mean, immigration is for the strong. Yes, just leaving everything behind and moving to a new country and landing with just a suitcase and getting your life started, man, takes people who are strong. So yeah, realities are going to hit hard, but stay put. Stay put. And that brings me to the third point, which is persistence and resilience. You have to be very persistent and resilient. Do not give up. Do not give up. If you're this person who's pursuing immigration opportunities, either through work or study or just as a tourist, please make that move, but choose your countries wisely. Do a lot of background research before you make those decisions on whichever countries. Do your pros and cons, pencil and paper. I like doing pencil and paper. Like, I like writing down things, like pen and paper, pencil and paper, whatever. I like writing down things and just seeing them, comparing and studying them, and just doing a comparison, just to be able to have the bigger picture with me and make those decisions. So yeah, if you're living outside, if you're living in Africa and you want to come out, come out. Come out, pursue that better life that you deserve and that you want. And I think if Africa was to tone down on the corruption and all that, Africa is one of the best places to live. And if you're out of the country, abroad, and you're struggling, you're not alone. Do not give up. You will get through whatever challenge or obstacle that life throws your way, and you got this. You got this, my brother or my sister. And so, yeah, the other on persistence and resilience, sometimes when you leave the country, you realize that some countries, especially if it's for work, require you to start from scratch. If you don't have experience in that country, it's very hard to break even. And how are you supposed to get references in that country and you just landed? I think that's something that some of these countries need to look to, because it really locks out our people from outside from getting the opportunities that they are pursuing. And in this, you land in a country, you have no family, you have no friends, you're starting from zero, and your only family are the people you talk to back home and your friends back home. Sometimes it gets hard, but with persistence and resilience, you break even and you just begin to have a home away from home. And that takes me to number 4.